Hello and welcome to targetgroups.in program on Indian history for Group 1 examination. First, I would like to give an introduction to Indian history. And the Indian history is basically divided into various phases based on two things. The first is the script, and the second, the tools are the material which the man used to make tools for utilization. Based on the first criteria, that is based on script, the history is divided into three phases: prehistory, proto-history and history. In the prehistoric phase, there was no script, that is, the man did not use any script, or we could not find any script belonging to that period. And in the proto-historic period, there is script was used by man, but we are not yet been able to decipher the script that the proto-historic man has used. For example, the Indus Valley civilization belongs to proto-historic period, and the historic phase is the period from which man has started utilization of script, and we are able to decipher the script, and we can thereby understand various things about like the social life or the culture and civilization of the people. So based on script, it is divided into pre, proto and history. Likewise, based on the tools used by him, the history is divided into Stone Ages and Metallic Ages, where Stone Age is further divided into Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic cultures, and the Metallic Ages are Chalcolithic, Bronze Age and Iron Age. During we shall discuss about the Stone Age first. The first man-like species found on Earth are called hominids. The hominids in Africa and Australia are called Australopithicus, while the hominids of Indonesia and China are called Sinanthropus, and the hominids in India are called Ramapithecus. In Indian subcontinent, around 2 lakh BC, the hominids were present. In the Stone Age, in the first Stone Age, that is the Paleolithic period, man had a nomadic life, and the only sources of the Paleolithic period were, in fact, all of the Stone Ages were only through archaeological evidences, and there is no script at that time. Some of the important Paleolithic sites in India are in Bhimbetka hills of Madhya Pradesh, Adamgarh, Son Valley, which is presently in Pakistan, and Athirampakam of Tamil Nadu. Actually, the Athirampakam, there are hand axe industry is present, which was discovered by Robert Bruce Foote in 1863. Coming to the Mesolithic period, during Mesolithic period, man lived semi-nomadic life, and probably it was during this period that fire was invented. So that's about Mesolithic period. And another important thing, during Mesolithic period, man used microliths. The tools used by man are called microliths. These are small sized stones which are attached to a bone or a stick, and in that way man started using making a type of primitive bow and arrow. Coming to the Neolithic period, during the Neolithic period, man started settled life, and groups of villages started forming. Man also started domestication of animals, and cultivation started. In Indian subcontinent, Mehergarh is the first place where agriculture started. And also during the Neolithic period, man started pottery, and some of the most beautiful Neolithic pottery is found at Gufkral in Kashmir, which is pink colored pottery. Some of the other important sites of Neolithic culture are in Bojham in Jammu and Kashmir, Chirand in Bihar, Inamgaon and Mehergarh are also some of the other important Neolithic sites. And coming to the southern India, the southern Indian Neolithic sites are called ash mold culture. This is called ash mold culture because most of the sites had ash molds in the southern India. These ash molds suggest extensive agricultural practice, and also some of the historians feel that these are related to burial practices, but it is generally agreed that these ash molds represent an extensive agricultural practice in the southern India. That's about Neolithic. Coming to the metallic ages, Chalcolithic up to here regarding the Stone Ages, don't worry about the dates. From metallic ages onwards, you have to remember the Chalcolithic age was from 4500 BC to 2500 BC. In this period, both copper and stone were used, so the name is coined as Chalcolithic age. The Bronze Age was from 2500 BC to 900 BC. In this period, bronze was mostly used. Bronze is an alloy of copper and tin. Coming to the Iron Age, around 900 BC, iron was discovered and it is widely used, and it caused a very great change in human life, and it is still being used as a main metal even now. So Iron Age was from 900 BC to till date. In India, the Aryans started use of iron, and the coming of Aryans to Indian marked the beginning of Iron Age. This is about the introduction to Indian history. I will stop it here for this episode. In the next episode, we will start with Indus Valley Civilization.